Hi guys, welcome back to Riddler Gaming. Gonna do another episode of Thomas Was Alone. So we met Claire last time, and we progressed further on, using her superpowers of being able to live in water, which the Wicked Witch of the West could have used in Oz, really. So let's crack on. I will if it will let me. Let's go.
Wait. Where had Chris gone? Was he off somewhere? Plotting Claire's downfall?
Dastardly
Claire was
Chris.
honest, and she had to be because she was a superhero. This was a troubling turn of events.
Every now and again one of them goes
Still,
missing.
There were reasonably sized bodies of water to cross.
For example, in the last one, I think Thomas was missing. So you never know quite what's going on, if there's some kind of like subplot happening, or if they're just lost. Also, the screen is kind of slanted. I kind of like it. It looks like you're sloping down. Right, let's use Claire's powers of amazing invulnerability to hot, toxic water. There we go. And we're all there. Let's push everyone off. Come on, Claire. You too. Right, so she goes here. But I got a feeling you might have to use it as a jumping point for everyone else. Oh no, never mind. What's over here? Oh, it's just the end. That was quite a short one. An interesting one. Slightly slanted. If everyone turned their head to the side, it'll be a lot easier for them. As I'm doing now.
Moving platforms over water, eh? Claire's newly heightened senses told her that there were multiple paths across with various possible configurations of the little posse.
Yeah, those things push the other guys off the top if you're trying to ferry them. So I think the best bet for this one is to jump everyone on Claire when she comes around. Come on, yep, there we go. And then just move her off to save everyone.
They were doing really
Oh no!
well. Claire hoped she could get them all across. John was fully aware he could do this alone. Thomas hoped he'd never have to.
I like those little bits, kind of like thinking about what the AI are feeling. Ooh, oh dear, no! I keep killing John. He's too tall. And I got trapped under the water then. Oh, what a catch! Come on, no, no! Ah, right. Let's go back and ferry these guys back across because I've done a great job at killing them continuously. Thomas never wants to be alone again, so. Let's never make him... Oh, come on, right. Let's have him survive this time. No. Well, John can die because he can do it on his own. Let's fly this guy across. No! Come on, John. You're better than this. And you have to prove it, because it's in your nature. There we go. And we'll just move these guys around so they are in the right configuration. And we're done. There's only a few deaths. Claire's alone. All alone.
Claire was alone. Which was odd.
No.
Because she wasn't meant to be alone. She needed to be where there were rectangles to save.
The kind of...
the only superhero in a given space kind of defeats the object.
Being cut across by the narrator.
Spikes? That was new. Claire avoided them. She decided they were most likely her kryptonite. Not the rubbish red kryptonite either, the proper radioactive green stuff.
The physics on the kind of jumping with the bigger guys is kind of strange. Like, as long as there's a little part of you on the block, you won't fall off. It's trying to get crushed by spikes. There we go. Yeah, it's a much better one than kryptonite spikes, because spikes are definitely an immediate danger, rather than a green glowing rock. Stupid Superman. Why couldn't he have spikes as his one true foe? His one weakness, spikes. It would make Lex Luthor's traps a lot more interesting anyway. Oh, actually, I remember... Oh, damn it. Right, so... let's get Thomas... stop dying, everyone, come on. At least you respawn. Right, so now I can jump clear across.
Wow. Deja vu.
This is the same one.
It was repeating. And this time Thomas was here. Claire felt something had gone wrong.
Damn it.
There was a disturbance in the Force.
Lots of nice
It altered
references.
the Matrix. The world was reacting to their progress. It was amassing its forces. It was plotting against them. Claire finally had a nemesis.
The world is her nemesis. It's her against the world. Oh. And Thomas can tag along as well. Because he doesn't want to be alone. Again. I don't think we can jump that without one of them dying. So... let's fall down here. And we are done. So here's where Chris was. I built protections into the system. When overlaps occurred, the world generated a splitter to remove the unwanted additions. It's like a white blood cell. It investigates, it captures, and it removes from play. So the world is trying to kill the AI, and that's why. So who's this new one we've got? She's kind of flat. Can't jump too high. About the same height as Chris.
Laura was pleased this one was behind a wall. Maybe he'd never know what she could do. Maybe they could just have a conversation. Hang out. As long as he didn't find out what she could do. Which would never happen so long as they stayed separate.
So she's hiding something. No one's sure what it is right now. But I'm sure we'll find out. They need to stay separated for it to keep being a secret. What was that?
Laura didn't have time to worry about the ominous pixel cloud. It had been following her for some time, and it had kept itself to itself until now.
So, we have a new
was the
pixel
little
cloud.
orange thing, which was looking at her in a way that she kind of, well, liked.
Chemistry between evil Chris and Laura. And look, so how do we get Chris up there? Well, he bounces on Laura, which is a euphemism for like 1,000 different things, which I won't get into. You have to be over 18 to be able to talk about it anyway. But yeah, so let's bounce him up there. And there's the pixel cloud again. What's it doing?
As the square, who had shyly introduced himself as Chris, bounced atop Laura, she began to worry that he was just using her like all the others had. They'd all
So
bounced
much.
too, and
So many euphemisms.
then they disappeared when her back was turned.
Bouncing and leaving. Those sick monsters. Who would do such a thing? Just bounce on a girl, then leave. So we'll use the switch to let Laura up. Oh yeah, if you run into them as well, they bounce. Oh, they did in that case. That was weird. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's just bounce up here. Finally, Chris can get places.
Only the ominous pixel cloud ever remained, looking a little bigger and a little less hungry with every disappearing friend.
That's definitely ominous. But it seems like Laura's been alone too. Or been left alone by everyone. Everyone's disappeared. And then suddenly the pixel cloud looks less hungry. I'm not really sure what's going on. It's just coincidental probably, but...
With every bounce, Laura found herself less and less irritated by Chris. She started to miss him when he wasn't there. On
Oh.
another platform or something.
So we are going to jump through here. Chris can push this button. Laura can slide through these small gaps, which are very conveniently her size, and then bounce up
She
here.
wondered what he was up to. Was he missing her? He wasn't saying very much.
Overly attached Laura. Come on, Chris. Use your mad jumping skills. There we are. Graceful. Pixel cloud. Waiting above the water. Like a shark of
Chris
some kind.
was in love. She was perfect.
Oh.
He had to tell her so. At some point, he would definitely tell her. Probably best to wait for a moment the large, ominous pixel cloud wasn't about, though.
Oh dear.
Yeah, probably best to wait.
Yeah, it seems like a good idea to wait. I don't want to move towards that because it might eat me. But they're brave. Oh, and it's run off. It was scared. Yeah, I'm not going to do this. This is going to end horrifically. So I'm going to move Laura across, and then Chris is going to have to jump all these. I'm pretty sure the way you're meant to do it is to bounce him off her like the whole way, but I'm not going to risk that. I'm just going to do little jumps. He needs to practice jumping, so we may as well try and get him fit. Come on, Chris. Pixel cloud's gone, thank God. It's not going to eat you today. And there we go. Chris and Laura working in unison. Oh, and they found everyone. Except Claire. Claire's mysteriously gone. I'm pretty sure Chris won't be happy about everyone else bouncing on his girlfriend. But sometimes these things happen, guys. And you just have to be prepared for it. Oh, I think we need John, actually, to come in here. Push that switch.
Chris was massively disappointed to run into the gang again. He'd enjoyed the alone time with his new girlfriend.
Come on. There we go. Go away, you! I'll get you. Down we go again. And I think this one is for Chris to go through, because he's the only one small enough to slide in there. And bump into that.
Too early to refer to Laura as his girlfriend? Only if I say it out loud, he told himself. He didn't want to scare her off.
So, they're both slightly creepy, let's face it. Chris can't. Chris can just stay there bouncing on Laura. And John can jump these massive gaps to find the switch. Which I guess is making that drop again. Yep, it is. Come on, Thomas. Stop dilly-dallying. Which is a great word that should be used more often. Go away, Pixel Cloud. I'm watching you. John can go in first. Then Chris. Then Thomas. Ta-da!
The others seemed suspicious of Laura, and the eager-looking pixel cloud of death which seemed to be watching her. Sure, they'd use her inherent bounciness to reach slightly higher jump points, but they wouldn't strike up a conversation with her. Chris found them rude.
Chris finding other people rude.
And always there.
Wow. Slightly ironic. The interesting thing is, though, you would get slightly suspicious if suddenly the pixel cloud turned up as soon as this new person appeared. So, they all have their suspicions... high suspicions of each other. Oh, well, of Laura, not each other. They're fine with each other. They're all friendly. Kind of. Except Chris. Chris is a dick. There we go. We just have to open up that pathway up the top. So now all of the black things that were stopping him getting through have gone. So I can just use him to finish the level now. Thomas has disappeared again, but we won't worry about him. I trust Thomas. I think we've got to use John to ferry Laura across there. Stop bouncing on everyone, God. There we go. She should really stop letting everyone bounce on her. It's just wrong. The slut of the quadrilateral world.
The others wouldn't drop it. Who's that cloud guy? Why is he following us? What's that rumbling hungry sound he keeps making? Chris, can we just leave Laura behind?
No quadrilateral left behind today. Not on my watch. So we have to get all these guys up the top, which is harder than it is, harder than it should be really. It's alright for John because he can just kind of get up on his own or get wedged into the wall. There we go, and he's up. Next we have Chris and Thomas. Yeah, we'll just leave Chris down there. He's fine. Oops, let's not have you slide off. Right, there we go. Ah, no, Chris. Your rubbish jumping ability is proved again to be your downfall.
Rude.
It's kind of rude. Them all being really mean to this person and being so... I don't know... so suspicious of everything. She only wants to help. It's just everyone's left her. Or everyone's left her because they've been eaten by a pixel cloud that she has unwittingly brought with her. So, it could be construed as her fault, but that's a very, very harsh way of looking at it. Come on, Laura. You can do this. There we go. And Chris, jump up here. Jump up here. And we shall jump up here. It's a lot of jumping. Right, so how are we going to get Laura up there? Can she jump? No. She can't jump. She can jump on Thomas. Let's see if there's anything up here. Oh, there is a switch. That will help. Oops. Oh, it's going really fast. So let's watch Chris, and we can jump him up there, because I don't think he's going to be too much use. Well, I could be wrong. The problem is getting Laura up there, because you can't jump from Thomas. Actually, we do need Chris, I think. Yeah, we should always work on Laura first, because she's the worst jumper. There we are. Make her a nice staircase, and we can get her up top. Come on, there we go. Now just the rest of them. So we've got Chris next. Damn it, too slow. Luckily this platform moves very quickly to help them on their way. It's a very friendly and helpful platform. And Chris is there. We'll leave him jumping and making some lovely sounds for you guys to listen to. Totally not annoying sounds. If you think that's annoying, wait till later in the game. And there we are. Make a little tune out of it. It's catchy. It'll be #1 by Christmas. Next Christmas, I mean. Right, so we've got to kind of time it. There we go. That worked somehow. And Claire's back! Woo! Claire! Yeah! So, jump Thomas in there, press the switch, which I think will make the water rise. Yeah, pause from the ceiling. I think it'll get to this point now, so we'll get Chris to jump on Laura.
Laura liked her new gang. She liked Chris. She liked having friends. These ones seem to be sticking around too. Not like those losers from before.
See, she's made some nice friends. Oh, we can get everyone up here now. Come on, Laura, jump. There we go. Ah. No. Oh dear. Oh, well that did not end well. And we've restarted the level, because everyone died. I think I made a mistake of not kind of bouncing more people up top so they didn't all die. They all drowned. If only more of them were immune to the toxic water.
Her new gang. She liked Chris.
Oh
She
no!
liked having friends.
Yeah, this is definitely Riddler fails that Thomas was alone. If on the ones where you need everyone alive by the end of it, like one of them dies, then it restarts the whole thing, and you have to listen to all the narration again. Which isn't a problem, because I like the narration, but you have to be careful.
Laura liked her new gang. She liked Chris. She liked having friends. These ones seem to be sticking around too. Not like those losers from before.
Right. Can we bounce anyone else up there? If I jump Laura on here... Nope. I'm just trying to think of a way that we can do it without... I don't know why I jumped... Ah, it's because I jumped John down before for like no apparent reason. Because he's fine up here. There we go, and we move Claire so no one gets stuck. Let's make sure Laura's not getting stuck. There we go. There we go, perfect. No one died this time. Yet. Right. We've just got to jump the others up there. Oh, I know what we have to do. Let's be careful about this, because I don't want anyone to die again. Let's just jump these guys off. And if we place Laura on top of Claire, and jump Claire out of the water, there we go. We can get up there nicely. Just need to get John out of the way, because he's a pain in the ass. Oops. Rotate through everyone. And finish. Jump. Right guys, I think we're going to leave it there for this episode. So hopefully you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, comment and favourite, or all those things at the same time. I don't know. But yeah, so I'll see you next time for more Thomas Was Alone. Thank you. See you later.